Next event on the track is the under 13 boys 1500m walk final. We do have 6 scheduled starters, but I can only see 5 people are there. So we'll get an understanding of who might be missing. Might be Eddie from Albury, but we'll just wait and confirm that for you. But the athletes from Station 1 is Cody from Melton City, 2 Yevon from Berwick, 3 Jamie from Diamond Valley, 4 Bo from Yarra Ranges, 5 Patrick from Geelong, and Station 6 Eddie from Albury, who may be a scratching. We'll just wait and make sure that there's no clash of events, and we're not expecting him to appear. So fastest qualifier in this event is from Station 3, which is Jamie from Diamond Valley. We do have a scratching in Station 6.
On your marks.
Okay, so nice clean start there for the athletes here. Really great start by Jamie from Diamond Valley, as we'd expect. Comes in with a seeded time of 7:18.88. Second fastest qualifier in this event is Bo from Yarra Ranges, who's just sitting there in second place. And then the third fastest qualifier after that will probably be Patrick from Geelong. So just the 5 athletes in this event. We'll see if we can get some previous statistics on these athletes here. So just keep in mind that these athletes will be vying for a spot on the Victorian team, potentially, competing here at the Australian Championships for the team championships on the long weekend, so the Anzac Day long weekend here at Lakeside Stadium. So Melbourne is very fortunate enough to host this event once again. So Jamie out in front at the moment did compete a couple of weekends ago. He actually picked up the state championship for the 3 kilometres event. So as we mentioned before, will actually be really credit to him for the endurance of this particular race, being only half the distance. So 3 3/4 laps for the athletes today. It is Jamie out in front. Patrick from Geelong just passing the shoulder of Bo from Yarra Ranges. So second and third class fast qualifiers. Probably only 20 seconds between their times at region. Now, Bo from Yarra Ranges does, potentially have that endurance behind him as well. So we'll see how Patrick fares to hold on to second place where he's currently positioned. Bo does have a bit of experience. He picked up the bronze medal at the AV State Championships 2 weekends ago. So, and in front at the moment, walking very strongly and confidently at the moment is Jamie. So very secure style he's got there. We'll just have a look at the statistics from last season as well, just to see if we can give you an idea on how these athletes fared at the state championships. So Jamie was actually a silver medalist last year at the state championships. He walked a time of 7:37, so he's obviously made some ground on his times over the last 12 months. So the athlete who won the state championships last year is not participating in this event this year. So he's very fortunate enough to have that coming into this, but also his time probably is would have been very competitive to take out that championship last year as well. So Bo currently sitting in that second and third position from from Yarra Ranges. He was actually the bronze medalist last year. So 2 laps to go at the moment for Jamie as he passes the finish line area. And then we've got our next 2 competitors coming up with about 50 metres to go before that start finish, which is Patrick and Bo. So Patrick number 5, Bo number 4. So Patrick represents Geelong and Bo Yarra Ranges. So it does look like Bo looks a little bit more the composed of the 2. but he may just have his game face on, so we'll see who he comes around with around about 550 metres to go. So it is out in front at the moment, Jamie. Nothing much has changed. The athlete currently sitting in fourth for the boys is Cody. And he's just passing the high jump area right now. And Yevon from Berwick, not too far behind him. But our attention is on the leader at the moment. That's Jamie from Diamond Valley. He's led from the start, really got into a relaxed, composed pace. He'll pass the steeple. So it is Jamie. He's coming up to the bell lap. So bell lap, he comes through 5:22 or thereafter. A little bit of a move now by our athlete from Yarra Ranges in Bo. Mentioned before, obviously the endurance that he does have will be to his advantage over Patrick, who probably hasn't had as many walks over 3Ks. So sometimes endurance is your friend, especially in events like this. You'll tend to find these athletes as well, looking at their times from the Athletics Victoria State Championships in comparison to their Little Athletics events, they're almost just multiplied by 2. So in instances where some of our senior athletes have walked 3Ks, half their time, the 1500 metre time, is exactly that. So you'll tend to find they basically get into a pace, and that pace they'll then endure for the longer distance regardless of how much further it might be. So still at this stage, Jamie sitting out in front. We've got Bo in second place, Patrick in third. Cody still holding on for fourth with Yevon in fifth. So on shot at the moment is Jamie from Diamond Valley. He's coming up, just passing 200 metres to go for this event. So probably just dropped off a little bit more pace at this stage. But regardless, he's still got a healthy lead of around about 120 metres over the second and third competitors, who were still close to each other down the back straight. So Jamie enters the front straight for the last time today. Just 100 metres left to go in this under 13 boys 1500 metre walk. So congratulations goes out to Jamie. He's won this one fair and square from the start. Unofficial time of 7:28.33. Has a look behind. 100 metres well and truly lead to his fellow competitors. It does look like Bo from Yarra Ranges is going to hold off for second place. Patrick in third from Geelong. So second place unofficial goes out to Bo from Yarra Ranges, 8:04 thereafter. So it does look like a personal best for him, so well done. And likewise for Patrick from Geelong. So he'll come across 8:16. So he came in with a seated time of 8:42. So that's a really great effort, probably a good 30 seconds better time than his previous. So really great effort there. Next competitor coming in to shot now is our athlete from Melton City. That's Cody. So he's keeping an eye on the clock. He came in with a seated time of 9:02. So that'll be the time he's looking to better if he can. Irrespective, though, it's been a great effort for him throughout this event today. So Cody comes across the line, 9:06. So not too far off his personal best, only a couple of seconds, not to be disappointed in that. And our final competitor of this event from Berwick, congratulations goes to Yevon, taking out 5th place unofficially. Keep your eyes on the results hub for the consolidated results of this event, pending any disqualifications and prior races. We'll give you some vision and highlights of the discus, currently out in Discus 1 at the moment.